Top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, this video right here is basically dealing with do high value. Well, hold on. Do modern women need high value males to save them from themselves? And my answer to that, short and long, is no. The quote unquote high value males should have other things to worry about than women who they can't stand, whatever they want to do to themselves and for themselves and by themselves. Now, I'll keep hearing that, there's a depression when quote unquote modern women are in bed at night getting drunk and taking prescription meds to deal with their lonely condition. Well, let me break something down to you guys so I can dead this conversation. Instead of buying prescription meds, they can just buy a dog. Dog loves them unconditionally. Dog is not judging them. The dog is really want to make sure they're happy and willing to defend them with their lives. And so the dog shows unconditional love, and but the dog do what dogs does, and you may tear up a pillow or a bed, anything. But the dog loves and low maintenance. So when a dog if her problems can be fixed by a dog or a cat. Now the man's condition, well, that's a little different. Because anybody who probably need to be saved from themselves are men. No, Brother Ray, you simping. Well, no, that's not what the numbers say. Facts are stubborn things. Suicide is the third leading killer amongst men. Suicide. So we're not talking about homicide. Matter of fact, homicides in America is probably a tick higher, just a tick, than suicides. So if there's an epidemic going on, if somebody needs to be saved from themselves, it's probably heterosexual men. The quote unquote high value male. You understand? So I would suggest to the men, stop worrying this red pill that you guys love to take. It's turning out to be poison. It's turning out to be poison. You're taking it. You're not really getting to the truth of the matter. What you're doing is you're just rehashing old experiences that you had with women, which you don't need to take a pill to do that. You can just live your life and get that information. So, modern men, not modern men, the high value male, or the quote unquote high value male, the high earner, the guy who feels entitled to any woman on the planet any woman in the United States who makes less than him because he makes more than them. And when it comes down to it, because women do cost benefit analysis, they don't know that they do it. They don't know that they do it, but they do it. And from what I understand how it goes, well, what's the benefit? And individuals still don't think of themselves as a job posting. What's the benefit of being with you? What's the cost? That's between you and you. You know that. So you know whether you have a lot of value to a woman or not. You see. So with that being said, and again, a lot of modern women are choosing to stay single. Like I said in previous videos, traditional relationships now is dying because now women, now you have to do more to keep their attention. Why? They have men at their fingertips, having conversation by the fingertips. So you have to do no more. You have to be more. And basically, it's not so much earning more because men it's easier to make some money now than it has been back in the day. Easier. So, with that being said, these women, and also, ADHD moment, if you are happy, fully content and happy with your current situation, then it would behoove you to get a mate if you're happy with doing what you're already doing. And what I'm hearing from women is that they got their basic needs, food, clothing, shelter. They're secure in that. As long as they keep on keeping on, they won't need any help with that. So, what do they need a man for? Well, they need a man to put that man down. Yeah, they got the dog, but the dog can't beat their back in. Well, they probably could, but that'd be kind of nasty. The dog ain't beating their back in. Huh? Yeah, the dog ain't eating them out of house and home from the bike. So, so that's the arrangement that a lot of women are having. Yes, this is a hookup culture. Because us getting married for survival, we don't have to do that anymore. There are more streams of revenue now. A woman can have her OnlyFans. A man can have OnlyFans too. So, with that being said, no, high value males, modern women don't need you to come help them. You don't need to help them save them from themselves because they're not committing suicide at the rate that the high value male or men are doing in this country. so I mean, it sounds good. It sounds like good talking points, but see, suicide is real on a man's point. Suicide is real until you done had to clean some brains out of a carpet. Cut a rope and take a corpse and put him on a gurney. Y'all don't know how real it is. And most of these individuals are men. And some of them are very wealthy men. Some of them are very rich men, which goes to show you money don't buy happiness. So, if you think you need to save modern women with your money, you sadly mistaken. Hell, you can't even save a high value male with money or sex. So, brothers, I mean, I say that somebody come to save the modern woman from themselves, and I don't think they need saving. It's the high value male who's doing most of the complaining that needs saving. If you get on some of these panels, if you hear some of these guys talk, you would think they're on the verge of suicide. What's his name? Elliot Rodger. Most of these guys sound like Elliot Rodger. So I'm gonna do a video on that in the near future. But long story short, I know I babbled on. It's time for me to get up and get at it. Modern women don't need for you to save them from themselves. More than likely, from the numbers, facts, and figures, because facts, to quote my guy Kevin Samuels, facts are a stubborn thing. There are more men who are committing suicide than women. So, the individuals who are more prone to commit suicide, they needed help saving them from themselves. Talk to y'all later.